Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I am going to be taking a look at driving force Mawamurk. Now, I have absolutely no idea what the heck Mawamurk uses, so I'm kind of just going to go with what the personality is on this thing and what I'm using with it. I got photosynthesis, aquajaws, mega chomp, and driving force. Now, here I have Brawny, very clumsy and clever, because this is just the Mawamurk I had on me, and I was like, I'll go ahead and use this one, because I don't really want to go make a very clever one. And I'm pretty excited to use this thing, and the reason I'm able to use these attacks and not use Brawny, because I am Brawny, that I'm not even using Brawny, or not even using melee attack, which kind of sucks, but, like, I think very clever is better, but I do not have one. And since I'm using 4 different attacks with no bulk up, I was like, Brawny would be able to help very, 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 very slightly with it. Much like Lamello, for example. Like, how I want to get a little bit of extra damage with it. Even though it's better to use a robust, clever one. Anyway, here I have 200 HP, 4 energy, 96 melee defense, and 200 range defense. This is just so we're literally as bulky as we physically can be. And 4 energy is because Mawamurk, I think it follows a 4 energy rule if I did everything right. So just keep it 4 energy because there's leftovers. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be playing it today with Lamello with poison barbs and barbs, so I can just get so much barbs damage up. And I do not have a health amulet addiction. Calm down. I'm trying out some new stuff today, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Is I'm going to be trying out some new things today. Of course, they're not going to all have health amulet. Anyway, let's get into the first battle. All right, and here we go into the first battle. Now, I don't really know what my plan was when I was making this. Like, I just seriously, like, I was like, instead of using, like, something that's a good and powerful team, I decided I'm just going to use whatever the heck I felt like using with a little bit of defensive stuff in the middle. So I grabbed Simon, and then I just grabbed some of the showcase stuff, and I do really like, this here because it's going to be able to just set up my barbs and poison barbs immediately, so I can bring this. I usually like setting up just one layer of poison barbs because those are easier to get rid of than just normal barbs. So I'll set up one barbs, then start spamming my other barbs. A lot of barbs and the barbs and barbs. Then I'm going to bring, who else should we bring? Harv? Is it decent? It's decent here against the, wrestling, which we're a little afraid of, so we'll do that. We don't have a lot of damage output. Realistically, we only have Garbantis, so that's a really interesting disc. Okay. Replicate, and now has Repugnant, but that should be fine. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, stay in here, but pretty interesting on his part. Let's go to Harv. And if he actually goes for Flash and Flee here, that'd be very, very good. I am excited to try out Driving Force Mawamurk because I feel like it can just stay in and switch things out, which is probably what it's gonna do. So I'm just gonna bulk up. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted to do, was Flash and Flee, so I get my Rageful plushie, so I get up to +3, +1, and now I shouldn't die to pretty much any of his other attacks, which is incredible. So now I'm at +3. So this is a very incredible first turn for me. So now my Harvesect is a wall breaker. That's a little unfortunate because I don't have Earthquake. I don't know why, but I just don't. Driving Force then. I don't think I die to Outburst, but I'm gonna still get some big damage on this thing. If only I had Earthquake. Definitely would have killed. And I've probably gone last anyway. Nevermare. Well, that's alright. Down goes Harv. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, because now we can go into Garbantis and set up a burrow. Set up burrow. I do outspeed this because this is, fun fact, a very nimble one. I do have like a very robust one, but I don't have a robust nimble one, which is very strange. I really should get the actual stuff that's better instead of just, I don't know. Okay, well, my Garbantis is now +1, which is very scary for him to deal with, so let's go for another one. Go for another burrow. Then we'll be able to destroy. Alright, well, this is bad for him, because regardless if he gets a crit or not, we're going to be able to tank it, because we are trash armor. Alright, so we're gonna go for our strat, for our battering ram. I'm gonna get some big damage. Yeah, you're not, I don't think you're really gonna see anything you're really used to seeing besides probably Simon, because today I'm just like really experimenting with stuff I want to use today. So yeah, it is mostly Mawamurk showcase, but I also really want to use a lot of different things. So it's basically kind of an everything showcase in a way, but it's mostly gonna be regarded around Mawamurk. Okay, now it goes into Wrestling, which is something that we can deal with. Little annoying though, to be honest. I don't have Harv. So we can go for, probably just go for a poison then battering ram. Just so this thing is on a timer. So I don't have to worry about it, like, completely just setting up and sweeping me. Pep jab. I took that a lot better than I thought. I get that I'm +2, but still, I took that pretty well. Alright, now I'll go for battering ram twice now. Bam! Bam. That was actually good damage. I always get surprised whenever I see Garbantis' damage output, even though I know that it's like really good, because Garbantis is pretty good, to be honest. This is the worst possible swap in for me. Literally anything else would have been better, because now he just goes for pep jab. I don't really want to lose Garbantis, because I still use one batting ram with it, then I'm out. So I'll probably go into Lamello. Now once I go into Lamello, I can do my, I took way too much damage from that. Like, way too much. Well, I can dodge and he'll die to poison, so. Dodge. I get I should have just gone into Garbantis and sacked it, then went into Lamello, then dodged. But I want to save my Garbantis in case I can get another one of my attacks. Alright, and down goes Wrestling. Okay. What's gonna really suck is if the Oxydrake comes in, which would be really bad for me right now. Would be really bad if Oxydrake comes in. Elephage. Okay, pretty much nothing really worked this game, but I'm pretty sure Mawamurk could actually do some good work here. I'll go into Garbantis on the Thunderstrike. Then I'll go for battering. Yeah, Elephage is pretty simple to predict, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think any of its attacks would kill me here, but I'll still go for a battering ram. Because it'll be some good damage. I don't think it'll OHKO, but it'll be some good damage. Yeah, it gets pretty close. FNF. He switches, I assume, into Oxy. Odasho. Okay, so Simon does pretty good here. Okay, so Simon does pretty decent here. We could beat Odasho with Simon. I think Simon's going to be the reason we win this game. Not reason. Did you go for Sap or Pest? I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to rest. It's Sap. I really did want to go into Mawamurk there, but I don't... Do I even die to Sap here? I don't, which means I get to save Garbantis for another day. Nah, I'll just go for poison. Make this thing be on a really good timer. Yeah, so now that thing's on a timer. Garbantis is pretty good, to be honest. Like, it's just countered by a lot. It's just countered by a lot. Yeah, I was not living that. Alright, down goes Garbantis. Now we get to go into... I want to go to Mawamurk, but I know that Simon's a better option, but actually... I could go into Lamello and set up all my barb stuff, but there's not really a point. I think I'll just go into Mawa and then Driving Force. So if he decides to Pest, it won't really even matter to me. I'd much rather than go for Sap Plant, thinking like, OMG, I can go for Sap Plant, right? And he goes for Pest. That's fine. I'll Driving Force him out of there. And I think from here, Mawamurk just wins us the game. I think from here, it just wins us the game. That did 20 damage, which is hilarious. All right. Odasho's gone. And it goes back into Elephage. That's completely fine. I can go for Aqua Jaws. Woodsman, that's totally fine. I'll go for Aquatical Jaws. Alright, pretty sure we're going to be able to win this game here with the Mawamurk. We shouldn't take too much damage from that. Yeah. And we does a crit, surprisingly. So that was not bad damage, regardless of the crit. Okay, and down goes Elephage. Alright, nice. Nice. I really don't know what Driving Force Mawamurk actually runs. Like, I don't actually know. Do they just drop Aqua Jaws or something? No. Mega Chomp would make the sense for it to drop. It makes sense to drop, like, Mega Chomp. Probably something like... Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Probably like something like Sap Plant, Photosynthesis, Aqua Jaws, Driving Force, I would assume would be what you would use on it. I just spam Driving Force now. I can switch all of his things out. He can't do anything to me. I'll probably try that out in a little bit instead of using this. Instead of using this one. Because I'm using 4 attacks for no good reason. Rejuvenate. That's a Driving Force again, buddy. You can't do this forever. I'm getting too much damage on you. I mean, I'm going to kill Odasho here. I mean, actually, it'll die to poison, so I can just completely... I can rest here. Alright, now I'm just going to rest. Unless he decides to flail just for damage. Which would have been hilarious. I did actually want to try Sap Plant. So I'll probably end up just dropping Mega Chomp and trying out Sap Plant. And, yeah, Mega Chomp. Yeah. Aqua Jaws. Down goes Odasho. Alright, and then it's just Oxydrake left, which we can deal with pretty well, because it rejuvenated, and its outburst won't do a lot of damage. It also wants to Driving Force me. But I think it would win the speed tie of the Driving Force. Yeah, it does win it, because I'm slower. It does. Simon comes in, though. And we can just go for a Luster Loot. Go for our Luster Loot. Yeah, we have every form of traps on this team, even though traps aren't very good right now. I mean, I think that's fine, right? Yeah, because I'll just Luster. And down goes the Oxydrake. Good game. Good game. I'm going to go try out Sap Plant, and let's just talk about the next battle. I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to say anything about this. But it's Gobs the 60 GGG. He's doing level 5, which is very interesting, and I do really love how Wobbulas just like, destroys his entire team. I'm also going to bring Dyborg so we don't die to Falkery. Yeah, I do like how Wobbulas just destroys his whole team. And I can bring you to, yeah, Mawamurk can just Driving Force out the Samrine if it gets too scary. And we can have you as a slapdown switch on the Vesp if we get too scared. I'm going to sneeze. It's fine. And we can bring... Who else do we want to bring? Probably just, like, Skellig Lead Drudge. I was talking about Skellig Lead Drudge. See what happens. Why did I know they were going to lead off with Falk? I just knew they were going to. Alright. I'll just go for Mega Chomp then. Yeah, it's level 5. Pretty sure it's Oko's. Doesn't. What? Aha! Aha! Take that, Gomza 60 GGG. Haha. Oh, wait. Mawamurk beats Falkery. What am I thinking? Duh. Beats Falkery, duh. Kind of. Unless it's Raging Howl. And it magnifies. It'd be terrible. People should really be building sets to deal with, things like Skeleton or level 5s. I want to see level 5 sets, people. Blind Spot Batter. Thank you for +2, I guess. Thank you. Alright, now let's just go for a Mega Chomp and hit this Lumen on me very hard. Maybe even Oko it, which would be very nice. And I do Oko it. Yay! Now I'm just going to flail and die. And then we can go into Mawamurk, because now that, only thing that... What are we really worried about that Mawamurk could beat us with? What are we worried about? This was what I was worried about. Okay, I don't know, just rest. Why did I not flail? I'm dumb. I had to flail, not rest. I'm dumb. It's fine. It's fine. I just wasn't looking. Okay. Oh, my addiction. Okay, go to Garbantis. Go into Garbantis. And we will go for the Battering Ram. And then whatever he sends in, we'll go to Mawamurk. Then we'll try to destroy whatever he sends in. And I'm using Sap Plant Photosynthesis driving now. Is it Samrine? Tsukame. Well, that is a really good counter to Garbantis, I'm going to be honest. Tsukame is really good. This is one of the counters to... Oh, never mind. It's Frail Armor. Okay, it's not SA. It's Gamza 6GGGG. Of course it's not going to be viable. Okay, could we go to Mawamurk? I don't think we can. Maybe minus... Dude, look at our defenses, though. Like, we are a wall breaker. All right. Oh, my God. Why did I do level 100 with Gamza 6GGGG? I had one option, and it was to not do that. Whatever. He's -1. We're just gonna die. He's just gonna Frostbeam. It's fine. We'll just lose to the Vesp. Maroon, does that kill me? That kills me, right? Because it's stab and it's a range attack. Never mind. I'm getting 1 health back with my amulet. Amulet sucks at level 5. What? Oh my god, that is awesome. Holy crap. Gamza knows to send in the Samarine for later. They know. Plunge into the depths. Doesn't this just mean we get to go into Mawamurk and win the game? Mawamurk! Let's go into Mawamurk. Gamza 6 to GGG. Alright. Plunge. We quad resist that. Took 3 damage. Pretty sure we walled this thing pretty easily too. So let's go for a sap. Oh my god. Click sap plant. Half our energy is gone. Chomp. Chomp. That's fair. I flinched him earlier. That is totally fair. Sap plant. Chomp. Okay. I'll get some of my health back. I'm getting 3 health back per sap plant. This is the most incredible battle I think I've ever done. I'm going to driving force and switch this thing out. I probably should have just gone for photo instead of sap plant. It's fine. Driving, that should deal a lot because he rested, yeah. And bye Samarine. I mean, if this is like a public... Wait, does it even use Mega Chomp? Does it get Mega Chomp? We're going to go to Mantis here, and then we're just going to go into Simon, and we're just going to win the game from there with Simon. Because Simon just wins us the game. Slap down. Does take me out, and then we just get to go into Simon and Luster Loot spam. Or Driving Force spam, but we're just going to Luster Loot spam. The great thing about Simon is just the dual... just this. Ice, Light, and Brawler is just really fun offensively. I really like it offensively. I'm fairly certain this Okos, like, I'm fairly certain the quad effective Rested Vesp Luster Loot Okos at level 5 and a crit. Someone calc how much damage that would do to a Gamza 60 GGG Vespa 2. Like, I need to know now. Someone do the calcs in the comments. Okay, now let's go for Deep Freeze. Not Driving Force, not Deep Freeze. I can't read. We take that really, really well. And we're just going to go for our Driving Force. I don't think it dies because I'm frail, and it does die, actually, which is very, very nice. We got to use the Mawamurk a little bit, but let's hopefully get into the next battle. It's not level 5. We got the apple bottom jeans boots. Okay. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like that I can't beat the Obsidian, besides literally with Simon. So, we're going to have to bring Simon. Simon also beats the Deladrix, which is pretty nice. Oh my god, Simon's going to have to carry the crap out of this battle. Okay, we'll bring you and you. I'm going to lead you because it outspeeds your whole team. I could actually provoke the Ozzy, but now the fact that it has Body Crash makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay. I do like the combination of Driving Force and Water here, and Aqua Jaws, because we're able to switch a lot of things out. I'm a little worried about the Sumo Beto, though, so I'll bring you to deal with Sumo. I think this works very scarily, but this might work. It's really the Shachi that I'm most worried about, so I'm trying to get a counter lead. It was Kanibo. Okay, don't I just go and do Harv on the attack here? I'm fine with Harv, right? Driving Force. That's totally fine. And here, I guess I'll just go for a Soul Storm. So he'll get +2 with the Ice Hammer. Hydro Slash doesn't have Ice Hammer, which is very interesting. Soul Storm. It doesn't kill it. Lost its Rageful Plushie. I am just now realizing what I've done. Let's go for another Soul Storm. Does he have Ice Hammer? Does he just not have Ice Hammer? He just doesn't have Ice Hammer. Soul Storm, and down goes Kanibo, which is very, very nice. So that's the scariest thing on his team dead, which is very, very nice. I might want to redo my Beach Loomians tier list, because I already made a video on that, and then, like, it didn't work out very well. Sumabito, I wall you. Right? I wall you. Why would you switch into this? I guess I'll just Soul Storm. I completely wall him, though. I mean, I don't really know why he didn't go into Obsidian. If he goes into Obsidian, I just... Okay, that took him way too long to realize to go into Obsidian. Okay. That's clever. That's clever. That's very clever. The damage from there was... That's totally very clever. Pretty sure I also live the Primal Slash here, so we're just going to go for a Driving Force and switch this thing out. I don't live the... Okay. Never mind. Now I'm worried about it. I don't want to deal with Obsidian, and I have to deal with it now, and I don't really want to. Can I stall it out with Mawa? Could I? Like, sap plant it? And then when it goes for Beast Slumber, I just go for Driving Force, then it's useless. That would be my plan. Body Crash. Okay, I took it really well. Happy about that. Okay, I'm going to get my health back. I think I could maybe stall this thing. I could maybe stall it I maybe could. Okay. I'm going to Aqua Jaws just for Chip. Mega. I forgot it had Mega Chomp. He avoided my Aqua Jaws. That's fine. I'll go for a Photosynthesis, and hopefully he doesn't flinch me. If he does, we're kind of forced to go to Garbantis, which then we have to burrow, so then Body Crash doesn't OHKO us. Alright, Photo. Go for a Photo. Hopefully we don't get flinched. All we need is the 1 in 5 to not happen. Okay, didn't happen. Good. Okay, go for our Photo here. So that's really, really good. So now we're back up to healthy standards. Now what I want to do is Driving Force this, so it's unable to be useful. Primal Slash. Go for my Driving Force. I'm going to switch the Obsidian out. So now it's at yellow health, so it's going to be scarier to come in later. Sumabito is a little scary for us to deal with. We do have Jessica, though. So let's go Jessica. Counters. I assume Para, right? I would assume Parasitize. Quick Punch, actually. Which is pretty interesting. So I can go for a... So wait, it's Beast Slumber. It doesn't have Earthquake. So Obsidian doesn't have Earthquake here. Go for Power Focus. I assume he went... He went for a Driving? Or no, Horn Dashy. Yeah, that's what it is. That's very interesting why he went for that. I'm very intrigued to know what his thought process was there. This is why I missed my Harv, because now I'm going to deal with Sumabito and I don't want to. I'll go ahead and poison it, though. I shouldn't take too much from this, right? Yeah, not horrible. I don't want to deal with Sumabito, and now I have to, and I'm annoyed at that. Could I burrow on it, though, and, like, set up? I don't think I can, because it quad resists me, right? Go into this, then. I don't want to deal with Sumabito. Now I have to, because I killed Harv. Why did I kill Harv when it was one of the most important defensive things on my team? For this battle. Oh, no. Horn Dashy. Oh, my God. Can you go into something? Thank you. Oh, my God. Okay. I feel happier now, knowing that he's going to attack me. But it won't do that much damage, I'm hoping. Okay, it didn't. That's good. Good to know. Thank you. Driving Force. Okay. Bye, Sumabito. My God, that was annoying. Is it Obsi now? That's fine. That's fine. He'll just Body Crash, now Luster Loot. Right? Luster Loot. Body Crash. I shouldn't die. Yeah, I don't die there. Now what we're going to do is something called Big Brain. We're going to go into the Diborg on the Beast Slumber, right? So then we can get all of our health, the most amount of health back, while also being able to, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to beat this Obsidian. I don't know how. I don't know how we're going to beat the Obsidian, but we are going to try. We're going to try our very, very, very best to beat the Obsi here, but it's going to be very difficult. Now that it's just asleep, and it can... I should have gone into Mawamurk, actually. And then Driving Forced. Or I should have just gone into Simon and Driving Forced. So it does outspeed me, which is very unfortunate. But I am tanked right now, so I'm able to tank the next attack very well. So I can just Power Focus, and I might be able to Hypno it, actually, later. But I don't really want to risk the entire game on Hypnotize. And I don't want to die to an Obsidian, because I never, for some reason, I never bring anything to beat Obsidian, because I always think it's irrelevant. Which it is, but... I think it has one more turn of sleep. So I can go for... So it was this... No, I think it wakes up this turn, actually. I think it wakes up this turn. Go for Muck Blast then. I think it wakes up this turn. Yeah. He's +1. I don't think Body Crash kills me here because I'm tanked. Yeah, it doesn't. Thank goodness. Poison, 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 poison. Oh my god, I needed that. Like, very badly. Like, I really, really needed that. Now he's forced to either kill me. Does that even kill me? Okay, it does. Now I can go into Garbantis, which will kill this thing. It literally has no way of living. Because I Battering Ram. Obsi goes down. Oh my gosh. Okay, crisis averted. Now we have to deal with Sumabito. Which we really can't, because double stab is going to be able to beat me up. Wendo. Is it Frost Beam? Is that what he's going to do? Is it Frost Beam? I'll Battering Ram. Does this might actually kill? This might actually just... It almost killed. Adaptive. Very interesting play on his part. Is it Final Ruse? I don't think it would go for Final Ruse. I'm going to Burrow. I want more damage on Sumabito. I want more damage on Sumabito. I mean, Mawamurk did pretty decent. I'm going to be honest. It did pretty decent. He was able to get the Obsi to yellow health. Adaptive. I'm just very intrigued in why he's not going for anything else besides Adaptive. It's only a matter of time before he crits me. Oh, for Burrow. I'm getting very greedy right now. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm getting very, very, very greedy with what I'm doing. I know I still win with Simon. I think. Because obviously he's dead. Okay. Now I'm going to wait. So I get a bunch of my attacks. Pretty sure Quick Strike, Quick Punches kill me. Or unless it's Counter Stance. I'm not sure why they don't use Counter Stance. Counter Stance is much better. Because you can just provoke things. I'm pretty sure that Sumabito could get Pestilence, Provoke, Counter Stance, and Parasitize, right? That could be tech, though. Okay. I have 2 Battering Rams. Okay. Down goes Wendolin. Okay, that's good. I want to start doing overviews at the very end of the videos and what I think about the Loomian I'm showcasing. So I might do that in this one. Sumabito. This is what I was worried about because it quad resists my stab. Okay. Battering Ram. Is he Counter Stance? Does that kill me? Oh, I knew it was worth it going for those burrows. I knew it was worth it. It's not going to do any damage, though, but it's fine. Sumabito will die to the poison eventually. I'll end up going for my rest here, and I will die. I die in glory. Alright, bye, Garbantis. Okay. I don't think it has enough for any of his other attacks. Like, I don't think that's enough for any of his attacks. I go to Mawamurk. He only has Quick Punch he can use here. I don't think he has enough for Para, so I'm just going to rest. I think this thing has low energy stat. Actually, I know it does. Unless it does, I parasitize and I'm dumb. It's just QP. Okay. Yeah, literally got the most possible damage he could have gotten on me there, but that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Okay, now what does he have? What does he have? What does he have? What is it? Basically, we need Mawamurk to tank an attack that I know it can't tank. And then it's over. It's over. Why did I go into Wobbleisk? It's fine. Maybe I could stall its energy somehow. I should have just let Mawamurk die. They went into Simon and Luster Luda because I would have lived the Fire Breath in that range. What have I done? I have made a lapse in judgment. Severe lapse in judgment. It's over. I can't do anything against the Revenine, unfortunately. I could probably try to stall its energy somehow, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know how. It has max energy. He was saving it till the end. Forgot he had not Mawamurk, Revenine. Fire Breath. Pretty sure I was going to live this. No, I didn't. It's over. It's over. I tried, but it just didn't really work. Unless Simon like miraculously tanks this attack, which I know it's not he's not going to, but anyway. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, everybody, that's probably ending off the showcase for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Now, overall, I think Driving Force Mawamurk is a very interesting Loomian, and I think it's very interesting, and it's kind of cool though. Like Photosynthesis, Sap Plant, Aqua Jaws, and Driving Force. Very interesting combo because you can just Driving Force things out, right? Like if things get too scary, just Driving Force it out. So it's very interesting. I do also like how we had like a bunch of different Driving Force users and Lamella, which is meant to set up barbs, which it never actually did. Which that was the whole point of the video, was to do that, but it just didn't do it. But it was still able to show Mawamurk is able to do pretty well under certain situations. And I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye!